Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good evening and welcome to the 2021 Quadrangular Swimming Carnival between Christchurch Grammar, Scotch College Trinity and Wesley. The first event is going to the blocks. This is event number 1, the 100-metre freestyle open. For those of you who are joining us in the grandstand, if you want somebody to be able to see the action here this evening, tonight's event is being telecast on 4style.com.au. That's 4style.com.au. You'll be able to watch that on the archive in the grandstands, or you'll be able to let people know at home. They'll be able to watch all of the action here this evening. First event of the night taken out by Scotch College.
Next in front there in lane number 2. First winner of the evening for the host school. And we move on to event number 2, the second of our 100-metre open freestyles.
We're going to move on to event number 3, the under-17 freestyle 100 metres. Quiet please in the grandstands.
Trinity. Callum Chin in second place and Miles Beanie from Scotch College in third. Callum Chin from Scotch College. Signal from Trinity in second, Xavier Collins from Trinity in third. Underway in event number 9, under 14 50-metre freestyle. Between Scotch College and Christchurch Grammar in lane 2 and 3. Christchurch going to the lead now with about 10 metres to go. Christchurch, the 2 Scotch College swimmers and also Trinity as they go to the wall. Jack Woodward, the winner in 29.09 from Christchurch Grammar. George Hodgson in second. A. Gabowski in third place. We move on to event number 10, the under 14 50-metre freestyle, Division 2. Just a request from our starters, students, please try and be as silent as you can for the start. And a first and second finish for Christchurch Grammar School. The win for Sam Hicks. And in second place, Jay Anderson. Third place from Scotch College, Xavier Smith. Next event is Division 2, under 13, 50 metre freestyle. Event 11. A tight tussle with 5 to go here between Christchurch Scotch and Wesley as they go to the wall. Christchurch Grammar touches first. El Sheldrick in 31.52. Sorry, correction, Martinique from Christchurch Grammar. Then Sheldrick of Christchurch and Prendeville of Scotch College into third place. So another 1-2 finish for Christchurch here so far this evening. We move on to event number 12. Division 1, 13's 50 metre freestyle. Just a reminder to all students from our starters, try and be as quiet as you can before the start. Just a request from the officials, please, all team captains, coaches, if we can have all of our school staff just staying on the inside of the witches' hats from the pool deck, just to give room for our officials to get by. Christchurch take out another win here this season. Lawson Kirby in 27.45 from Christchurch Grammar, taking out the win. Bo Mepham from Wesley in second. From Trinity is Ryan Tyndall in third place. We now move on to event 13, which is our 100 metres open breaststroke. underway in the first of our 100 metre breaststroke events. This is the Open. For everyone who's joining us in the grandstand here tonight, please be sure you can watch all the action on an iPad or a home device. You can also let people know at home they can see the action as well on 4style.com.au. That's the number 4style.com.au, and you'll be able to see all of the action of the swimming here this evening. Lucas Wilson from Wesley turns first over the first 50 metres. Matthew Lamb of Christchurch Grammar into second. And the win there for Lucas Wilson of Wesley. Matthew Lamb from Christchurch Grammar into second place, and Nicholas Lepage of Scotch College into third. Next event is event 14, the 100 metre breaststroke open. Your attention please, all students in the grandstands. We've had a request from our starter. When we come to the start, if we can have silence in the grandstands for the start of the event so our competitors can hear the buzzer. So silence in the grandstand please, students. This is event 14, the 100 metre breaststroke open. And a close go between Jack Reynolds of Christchurch Grammar and Kelton Rothney from Wesley through the first 50. Simon Arnott of Scotch College making a big run on this second 50 now as they come down with 15 to go. Scotch College well out in front. So a win there for Simon Arnott. Second place, Nicholas Johns from Christchurch Grammar. Into third was Jag Agnahoftri of Wesley. Move on to event 15, under 17's 100 metre breaststroke. Just a reminder to all students, please be silent after the whistle before the start. Nick Fry from Trinity leads through in a very tight race as they go through the first 50. Wesley College and Christchurch going at it with 5 metres to go. Zurichuk from Wesley going to touch first. At a time of 1:18.70. Sam Day into second. Jensen Kirby from Christchurch Grammar in third. Sam Day from Christchurch Grammar also. We move on to event 16, the second of our 100 metre breaststroke under 17. Quiet please in the grandstand, students, quiet please for the start, thank you. All team staff on the pool deck, if you could get the grandstands to be silent, thank you. Aidan Balfour leads through the first 50. Joshua Naraji from Christchurch into second place. Then we go down to Thomas Michael in third, also from Christchurch as they went through the first 50. Big finish once again from Christchurch Grammar in lane number 7. Thomas Michael will take this one out in a time of 1:15.47. Joshua Naroji from Christchurch into second, and Aidan Balfour in third place from Wesley College. We now do move on to event 17. This is over 50 metres. This is our under 16 breaststroke. A win for Christchurch Grammar in a time of 36.24. Trinity into second, Christchurch into third place once again. Event 18 is the 50-metre breaststroke under 16s. So, ladies and gentlemen, those who have joined us on fourstyle.com.au, and also for those of us joined us in the grandstand, due to a number of changes in different competitors in different events, our scoreboard is now only going to be showing the actual school name and not the competitor name. So apologies for that. But we move on to event 19. This is the under-15s 50-metre breaststroke. Just a reminder to all students in the grandstand, when you hear the whistle, please stay silent so that the competitors can hear the buzzer go. Thank you. Trinity lead the way with 10 to go in front of Christchurch and Scotch College. Trinity over in lane number 8 will touch first. The time of 38.00, Scotch College into second place and Christchurch in third. We move on to event 20, 50-metre breaststroke under 15s. Just a reminder to all students, when you're on the pool deck, please stay inside the witches' hats so that our officials have a clear walk up the side of the pool. Please stay on the inside of those witches' hats so our officials can walk up the inside on the pool deck. And the win there, first and second place for Trinity College in time of 35.37. 35.83, and Scotch College into third place, 36.49. Just a reminder once again, students, when you hear the whistle, please silence so our other competitors can hear the buzzer for the start. This is event 21, the under-14s 50-metre breaststroke. A close run to the line between Scotch College and Trinity. Trinity touched first in 41.29. Scotch College second. Scotch College also into third place. We move on to event 22, second of our under 14 50-metre breaststroke. Ten metres to go, the race between Scotch College, Christchurch, as they go within 5 to go on the big screen. Scotch College lead, and Scotch College touch first in 37.16. Christchurch up into second place in 37.73, and Scotch College 39.74 is the time in third place. We move on to event 23, the first of our 50-metre breaststrokes for under 13. Just a reminder to all students and staff, please keep the pool deck clear so that our event staff can walk the length of the pool. Please stay inside the witches' hats in front of the grandstand. Thank you. .15 to go, and Christchurch lead the way from Trinity, then back to Wesley. Christchurch Grammar will touch first in a time of 40.35. Trinity into second, 41.26, and Scotch College in third place, 43.95. The next event, event 24, the second of our under 13 50-metre breaststroke. Christchurch Grammar leading strongly with 15 to go. Christchurch holding down the top two positions at the moment with 10 to go. Then back to Scotch College, Wesley, Scotch College and Trinity. Christchurch will touch first in a time of 35.47. Second place, once again to Christchurch, 39.47, and Scotch College into third place in 40.25. The first of our freestyle relays, 4x50, underway now. Trinity go through the first 50, 27.53 to lead the way. Between Christchurch, Scotch College and the other Christchurch team as they come down through. 15 to go now, 10 more to complete the first 100. Christchurch lead the way, ever so slightly in front of Scotch College. They turn for home. Christchurch lead in front of the second of the Christchurch teams. Christchurch and Scotch College between them as they come through. 25 metres to go. Scotch College now going through to the front with 15 to go. Scotch College ever so slightly at 10. The two Christchurch teams trying to come back. They go to touch. Scotch College take out the first. Scotch College take out the first. Christchurch into second and third. Apologies for the glitch on the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Scotch College were the winners, 149.39. Christchurch taking the next two spots in second and third. The next event is event 27, the under-16 4x50 freestyle relay. And ladies and gentlemen, for your information, the points to date up to the breaststroke before we start the relays. In fourth place is Wesley College on 297 points. In third place is Scotch College on 340 points. In second place is Trinity College on 365. Christchurch Grammar School lead the way on 539 points at the moment for the John Ryan Shield. Wesley College lead through the first 50 in 28.30. The challenge now coming from Christchurch in the centre of the pool. The two Wesley teams going very nicely as they come up with 15 to go of this first 100. They come down for the last 50. Christchurch lead in front of Wesley, then Christchurch, Wesley, Trinity and Scotch College as they go in for the final 50 metres. Once again, a strong swim from our Christchurch teams and a strong finish from Trinity College, who get themselves up into third place. Trinity lead the way through the first 50 in a time of 27.69. The challenge coming from Scotch College and Christchurch with 15 to go towards the end of the first 100 here. Scotch College go to the lead, Christchurch, and then Trinity as they come up to touch. Scotch College and Christchurch lead the way. Then we go back to Trinity and Christchurch. Christchurch lead the way on the final 50 as they come back towards us now. Both Christchurch teams going very nicely. Scotch College really fighting back now over the last 25 metres. Christchurch lead the way in front of Scotch. Then a blanket across the pool for third place at the moment. Christchurch hanging on with 10 to go. Scotch still coming, so is the next of the Christchurch teams. Christchurch will touch first. Scotch College into second. And Christchurch will go in for third. Event 29, the next of our 4x50s. Trinity College go through the first 50, 27.80. In front of Christchurch, quite the handy lead over that first 50. Trinity doing well as they come through the next 50, through the 75. Trinity lead the way in front of Christchurch Grammar. Trinity, Christchurch, Wesley as they go in the pool and start of the 150. Going very nicely, but the challenge now coming from Christchurch across the other side of the pool. Trinity still lead with 50 to go. Christchurch up into second. Scotch College find their way into third, then back to the next Trinity team. Five to go, and Trinity comfortably through this one and will touch first. Christchurch up into second. Scotch College looking to hang on for third. We move on to event 30. 4x50 under 14 freestyle relay. Christchurch lead the way through the first 50. Ever so slightly in front of Scotch College. Then we go back to the next of the Scotch College teams in third place. This is event 30, our under 14 Division 2 freestyle relay, 4x50. As they come down towards 15 to go on the second 50. It's between Christchurch and Scotch College. Scotch College and Christchurch going in together for second and third, but Christchurch lead the way in lane number 7. Christchurch in front and in second place as well, in front of Scotch College as they come down the final 50. Christchurch lead the way with 15 to go, but a great fight back here from Scotch College as they come through with 10 to go. Coming up to the 5, Christchurch leads in lane 7. Scotch College fighting on though, and will touch first in 2:10.21 over in lane number 2. Christchurch into second and Christchurch into third. But a great finish there from Scotch College. Our next event, event 31, 4x50 metre freestyle relay, Division 2 for under 13s. Underway now in our 4x50 under 13 Division 2 freestyle relay. We've got 3 teams from Christchurch represented here in the Quadrangular Swimming Carnival, competing for the John Ryan Shield here at HBF Stadium. For those of us who are joining us on fourstyle.com.au. Christchurch going nicely, but Trinity lead through the first 50. My apologies. Christchurch lead through the first 50. The Trinity lane in lane 8, but it's Christchurch Grammar lead the way. First 50 in 30.27. Then we go across the pool to Scotch College and then Christchurch again. Coming to the end of turn for home, Christchurch leads from Scotch College. 141.34 for Christchurch as they go through. .15 to go now. Christchurch lead from Scotch. Christchurch also starting to challenge for the third spot as they go through with 15 metres to go. Christchurch in lane 3 though. Comfortable lead, comfortable winners here as they'll go across in 2:13.32. Up into second place, Scotch College hang on nicely. Christchurch into third. We move on to event 32, the 50 metres open Division 2 backstroke. Division 2 open 50 metre backstroke. Christchurch leading the way in first 2 positions, then Wesley and Scotch College as they come up to the finish. Christchurch will touch in first place. Scotch College get themselves up to second. Christchurch into third. Event 33 will be the 100 metre open Division 1 backstroke. It's all Scotch College as they come down to with 15 metres to go now. The open Division 1 100 metre backstroke, Scotch College first and second. Then we go back to Wesley in lane number 5, but Scotch College will touch first in lane 6 and 2 into second, Wesley for third, and then Christchurch into fourth. So we move on to event 34, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the under 17 50 metre backstroke. It's between Christchurch and Scotch College. Wesley through the middle of the pool. We'll look over to the far side of the pool, lane 3, 2 and 1. Christchurch, Scotch College. Trinity going nicely. Wesley coming through the centre though. Wesley going to touch first, and they do in lane number 5. Wesley go across 32.88. Then Wesley again second in 33.11, and Scotch College finish in third place. Move on to event 35, the next of our under 17 50 metre backstroke. Christchurch Grammar get the best of the first 25 as they head down towards us now. Christchurch leads from Trinity, then Wesley. 15 to go. Christchurch, Trinity, the two Wesley swimmers in third and fourth. A nice strong race here once again from Christchurch. They go across in first. In 29.23. Trinity up into second, Wesley third and fourth. Move on to event 36. This will be the under 16 50 metre backstroke. Pretty even through the first 15 metres here as we get to 25. Christchurch starting to get away from the rest of the field. Wesley Trinity going nicely as well. Christchurch on the other side of the pool coming back onto terms with their teammate here. 10 to go. Christchurch lead the way. Wesley Trinity and Christchurch for the minor placings at the moment. Christchurch will touch in first place and in second. Wesley into third. The next event is event 37, now under 16, 50 metre backstroke. Trinity lead the way this time with 25 to go, going strongly in the middle of the pool. Nothing between everyone else for second place at the moment. Scotch College, Christchurch and Wesley fighting it out. But a good swim here from Trinity. Going to take this one out nicely. A time of 30.21. Christchurch for second, Scotch for third. We move forward onto event 38, the under 15 50 metres backstroke. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are being streamed live on forstyle.com.au for anyone who would like to be able to watch at home or somewhere else around Australia or even in the world. forstyle.com.au. Once again, Trinity going nicely for the first 25. Christchurch putting out the challenge as we head down with 15 to go. Christchurch now to the front. Trinity into second and third, but Trinity fighting back over here in lane 8 as they come up towards the finish. Trinity and Christchurch, it's going to be on the touch. Trinity touch first, 34.10. Christchurch into second, and Trinity also into third. Next event, event 39, under 15, 50 metre backstroke. Strong start this time to the centre of the pool. Wesley leading the way as they come up to 25. The challenge now starting from everyone else, but Wesley really going nicely as they go through 15. Then it's Trinity and Christchurch as they come up with 10 to go. Wesley still lead the way at 5. Then we go back to Trinity. Wesley are going to touch first and a nice time, 31.65. Second place will be Trinity. Third will also be Trinity. The next event is event 40. This is our under 13 50 metre backstroke. Correction, our under 14 50 metre backstroke. My apologies. The first of our under 14 backstroke. Event number 40. Christchurch leading the way comfortably as they come up with 15 to go. And we've got both swimmers from Scotch College going nicely. Christchurch lead through, 10 to go. The challenge coming from Scotch College. Christchurch going to hang on for a strong win here. And they'll touch in a time of 33.13. Scotch College up into second and Christchurch take third. This is event 41, the next of our under 14 50 metre backstroke. Good contest once again, the two Christchurch swimmers going nicely. Scotch College with the challenge as they come up with 10 to go. Christchurch and Scotch College. Christchurch trying to get 1-2 again. And come down and touch for the win. Christchurch 30.69. Scotch College split the difference with 31.81. No adjustment on the scoreboard. Christchurch first and second. Scotch College into third place. Event 42 now, the first of our under 13 at 50 metres backstroke. Come up to the first 25. Trinity leading the way. Christchurch with the challenge in lane number 7 though. And also across the other side of the pool in lane number 3. Christchurch and Trinity, but Christchurch leading the way. Trinity fighting back now with 10 to go. Trinity slightly in front. Christchurch fighting on as well. Trinity going to touch first here as we look up to the big screen. Trinity touch in first place. The time of 37.47. The last of our backstroke contests, the second of our under 13 50-metre backstroke, event 43. Through the first 25, nothing between them but Scotch College and Wesley making the most of it at the moment. 15 to go. Scotch College ever so slightly in front of Wesley as they come down to the 10. Scotch College getting a little bit stronger over the final part of the journey. Wesley not going away though, they'll go to the touch. Scotch College 34.89 touch first, Wesley in second, and then Scotch College also in third. Change of stroke now. We move on to our butterfly events. Event 44. This is our open 50-metre butterfly. Event 44, the first of our open at 50 metres butterfly. Christchurch lead with 25 to go. Scotch College up into second place. 15 to go. Christchurch and Scotch College. Christchurch hanging on. Scotch College trying to lift over this last part of the journey. They'll go to touch at the wall. Christchurch just in front of Scotch College, 27.08. Trinity get themselves up into a dead heat for third place between Trinity and Wesley in 29.69. The next event, event 45. The second of our open 50-metre butterflies. Coming through the first 25, it's all Scotch College and Christchurch. Christchurch just in front at 15 to go. Scotch College neck and neck. Scotch College going clear now as they come up to the last 5. Scotch College in front of Christchurch. Scotch College will touch in 25.87 in front of Christchurch into second and third place. 25.87. We will wait for the official time, but unofficially that is a new record, ladies and gentlemen, 25.87 as I look back through the book, but we will wait for the official. We move on to event 46, under 17, 50-metre butterfly. Coming up to the 25, Wesley shows the way in front of Christchurch once again. 15 to go. Christchurch fighting back, as is Wesley over in lane number 1. Wesley now fighting back in lane number 5. They'll come down to touch this time. Nothing between these two swimmers. Wesley will touch in first place. Christchurch into second, and then Wesley also into third. We move along to event 47, the under 17 50-metre butterfly once again, the second of our 2 races. Coming up to the 25, Christchurch lead the way very strongly indeed. Trinity up into second, then Wesley and Scotch College fighting for second and third place. Christchurch through the 10, a body length clear here, Christchurch in lane 3. Christchurch are going to touch in first place, 26.71. Trinity up into second, and Wesley cross in third. Move on to event 48. Under 16, a 50-metre butterfly. Coming up to the first 25, Wesley lead the way through the centre of the pool. Christchurch now starting to lift and trying to get back onto terms with Wesley. Wesley lead first and second at the moment. Christchurch trying to split the difference here with 10 to go. Wesley strong through the centre of the pool. They're going to hang on for the win. Nice win for Wesley. Up into second place, Christchurch came home well. And third place is Wesley also. Underway in event 49, the 16s 50 metres as they go through the first 25. Trinity lead the way comfortably at the moment as they come up to 15, getting challenged by Wesley and Scotch College, but Trinity with 10 to go, still a body length clear. Trinity are going to touch first in this one. Up into second place will be Wesley. They'll also be third. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the aggregate points, or the continuing points, through 43 events. In fourth place is Wesley College on 547 points. Scotch College 616. Trinity on 622 points. Christchurch Grammar lead on 900 points after 43 events. We move on to event 50, the under 15s 50 metre butterfly. Through the first 25, Scotch College lead the way. The blanket across second and third at the moment. Wesley and Trinity trying to come back. Christchurch also over in lane number 3 at the moment, going very nicely. Scotch College trying to hang on. They'll come up to touch this time. Wesley very strong in lane 5. They will touch first. A big finish over the last 15 metres, 32.63. Wesley, Scotch into second, and Christchurch into third place. Event 51, the under 15s 50 metre butterfly. We'll come through the first 25. Wesley lead the way in front of Christchurch. Going to try and hang on through the last 15. Christchurch coming back here with 10 to go. Wesley hanging on strongly though. Christchurch still with the challenge, but Wesley are going to come up and touch in first place in 29.82. Then Christchurch and Wesley. The next event is event 52, the under 14 50 metre butterfly. Event 52 underway, or under 14 at 50 metres butterfly. As they come towards the first 25, Scotch College leading nicely in front of Christchurch. Out to a full body length lead here. Scotch College up to 15 now. Still leading and looking strong. Scotch College moving their way up into second place in front of Christchurch at 10 to go. Scotch College lead the way into first. It's between Scotch, Christchurch and Wesley for second. Scotch will touch in second as well. Christchurch into third, Wesley fourth. Event 53 is the under 14 at 50 metres butterfly. Scotch College and Christchurch show the way. Christchurch leads with 15 to go. Scotch College up into second and third. Trinity finishing strongly. So is Scotch College though, trying to get up over the top of Christchurch here on the touch. Who's it going to be? Christchurch, 30.84 in front of Scotch College. And Trinity got themselves up into third place. Event 54 is our under 13 50 metre butterfly. Event 54, the under 13s at 50 metre butterfly underway as they come up towards the 25. Christchurch lead the way. The challenge coming from Scotch College though. Nothing between all those boys as they come through for 15 to go. Scotch College and Christchurch. Anyone's race with 10 to go. Christchurch, Scotch College. There's not going to be much in it as they come through with 5 to go. Possibly Scotch College just getting clear now as they are, and they do. Scotch College cross in 36.18. Christchurch into second and third. Event 55 is the last of our 50-metre butterflies for our under 13 students. Through the first 25, Christchurch showing the way in front of Wesley, then Trinity and Scotch College. All four schools taking out the first four placings in the first part of the journey. Christchurch lead through the 10 to go. Wesley, then Scotch College and Trinity. But Christchurch are going to touch in first place. Wesley up into second. Nothing between Trinity and Scotch for second and third. We move on to event 56. This is the first of our medley relays over 200 metres, 4x50s, and this is the Open Division 2. Wesley lead the way, the first change. Scotch College and Christchurch next in the pool. So Wesley lead. Wesley out to almost a 2 body lengths lead as they change over to the third leg. Christchurch, Scotch College going in together. Butterfly ahead of them over this next 50 metres. Wesley lead as they go into the last leg. Challenged now by Christchurch. Made up a lot of ground over the 50 for the butterfly. They come up with 20-5 to go. Wesley lead, but being challenged now by Christchurch. Wesley hanging on with 10 to go. Christchurch not going away as they come up with 5 to go. Wesley just in front. Christchurch coming back on the touch. Wesley 2:07.80. Christchurch 2:07.81. Great contest between two schools. We move on to event 57, the under 17 200 metres medley relay, 4x50, Division 2. Trinity lead the way from Christchurch, then back to Scotch College and Wesley as we go in for the butterfly leg. Trinity lead, Christchurch into second, then Scotch and Wesley. Trinity take that one out in front of Christchurch. A nice swim there. We move on to event 58, the under 16 Division 2 medley relay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been lucky enough tonight to have a number of records broken. We'll start off with the under 13s. 50-metre butterfly, the old record 30.24, the new record 29.87 for Charlie Spencer of Christchurch Grammar School. Move on to the under 14s. The 50-metre backstroke. The old record, 32.01. The new record, 30.69. Jackson Anderson, Christchurch Grammar School. Also in the under-14s, the 50-metre freestyle. The old record, 27.00. The new record, 25.79. Jackson Anderson, Christchurch Grammar School. In the under-15s, 50-metre breaststroke. The old time was 32.72. The new time is 31.19. Harrison Farmer, Trinity College. In the under-17s, 50 metres backstroke. The old time, 29.38. The new time, 29.23. Thomas Michael, Christchurch Grammar School. In the open, 50-metre butterfly. The old record, 26.16. The new record, 25.87. Ruan van der Rit of Scotch College. In the open, 100 metres freestyle. The old record, 53.82. The new record, 53.72. Matthew Lamb, Christchurch Grammar School. Ladies and gentlemen, our next event will be event 58, the under-16 Division 2 medley relay. Christchurch and Trinity go through the first 50 together. Christchurch slightly in front, then we go back to Wesley College. They hand over to the breaststroke. Christchurch lead the way now as they come up to the 25. Christchurch hand over with a handy lead into the butterfly leg. The other three schools all come together at the end of the breaststroke. Wesley, Trinity and Scotch going in virtually at the same time. Christchurch Grammar School once again out with a very, very healthy win here in the 4x50 metre medley relay for the under-16 division. Scotch College up into second place with 10 to go, then Wesley and Trinity. But Christchurch take it out. Scotch College are going to hang on into second place and Wesley into third. Just a reminder to all of our friends sitting in the grandstand, tonight's racing is being live streamed on 4Style That's the number 4, then style, style.com.au. We move on to event 59, the under 15 4x50 metre medley relay. Event 59, our under 15, 4x50 metre medley relay in the pool. Christchurch leading out. Christchurch lead through the first 50 as they go in the pool for the breaststroke leg. Trinity up into second, and then Scotch College. As we go through the 100, Christchurch still lead the way, but the other schools, Trinity and Scotch College, certainly made up a lot of ground over that 50 metres. Strong butterfly leg from Christchurch. They go in the lead with just 50 metres to travel. Trinity go in next, then Scotch College and Wesley. .25 to go. It's all Christchurch once again. A contest between Trinity and Scotch College for third place. But a nice swim from the Christchurch students. And they'll touch in first place in a time of 2:19.11. Scotch College will go in, Trinity, will go into second place. Scotch College into third, and then Wesley. So we move on with event 60, or under 14 to Division 2 medley relay. Just a little bit of a hold up in the program there, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching on fourstyle.com.au. We're just changing one of the pads in lane 6 to make sure the timing all works nicely. But we're back underway again with Christchurch leading the way. Christchurch lead the way, getting challenged now by Trinity, and a big swim in lane number 2 from Scotch College as well. Christchurch lead with 5 metres to go, handing over to the butterfly leg now. Trinity and Scotch College are really coming home in that last little part of the journey. It all tightens up at the top. Scotch College go into the lead now, just in front of Christchurch. They go in together. Trinity there as well. Scotch College lead as they go through, 15 to go. A good strong swim here. Trinity up into second place. Christchurch hanging on into third, but Scotch College, a big finish, and take that one out in front of Trinity and then Christchurch. Move on to event 61, our under 13 Division 2 medley relay. Christchurch lead the way as they come down to the end of the first lap, just slightly in front of Trinity, then Wesley College in third. fight back here from Trinity College. Just having a little bit of trouble with the goggles. With 10 to go, Christchurch lead, but Trinity going very nicely indeed. They're going to hand over to the butterfly leg this time. Scotch College have got themselves up into third place. Christchurch and Trinity go in virtually together. Scotch go into third, and Wesley and Scotch going together for fourth and fifth. Christchurch and Trinity, it's between them as they go down the first 25. A good contest here between the two schools. Christchurch hang on, extend their lead ever so slightly as Trinity, which had a little bit of trouble over the last 10 metres of that leg. The Christchurch out to a good size lead this time. Scotch College bring themselves up into second place with 25 to go. Trinity fighting back. But Christchurch out to a good 2 body length lead here as they go through with 10 to go. Trinity coming back on Scotch College now as they head towards 10 to go, but Scotch College getting stronger as they finish off. Christchurch will touch in first place. Scotch College are going to try and hang on for second. They do so, and Trinity into third. We move on to the first of our final individual events here tonight. Event 62, the Open 200 metres freestyle. Scotch College comfortable through the first 50, lead nicely. The rest of the field all pretty even at this stage. Scotch College just over a body length lead from Christchurch, and Scotch College again with Wesley. The third 50, Christchurch and Scotch College over in lane 2, starting to move up ever so slightly. Scotch College have led from the start and they'll turn in front. They're getting a little bit more of a challenge over that third 50. Scotch College still hanging on in lane 6. There's been a strong swim by this student. He's led from start to finish. He's got 5 to go. A challenge coming from Wesley in the last part. The Scotch College touch in first place. Wesley will go into second, and the next of our Scotch College students into third. Event 63 is the last of our individual events here this evening. And then we move on to our Division 1 relays, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second of our open 200 metres freestyle. In the lift as they come towards 25 to go. Scotch College hanging on nicely though. Scotch College lead almost a body length clear with 15 to go. Getting stronger as the race goes longer here. Scotch College going to be a good win. Scotch College are going to go and touch in first place. 1:56.79 is the time. Very fast swim indeed. Just outside the official record. The official record 1:56.24. So a very good swim indeed from Scotch College. We move on to event 64, ladies and gentlemen. This is our under 13 200 metre Division 1 medley relay. Apologies to anyone joining us on fourstyle.com.au just for the moment. As you can see, we have a little bit of a picture technicality. Christchurch Grammar go in first, but Just .01 in front of Wesley, so nothing between these two schools. Christchurch lead the way with 10 to go. Wesley fighting on nicely over the last part of this breaststroke leg. Christchurch and Wesley are going to go in the water together for the butterfly leg. Christchurch lead as they go in for the last leg freestyle. Not a lot of difference in the lead when they went into the pool. Wesley starting to fight back as they come up with 25 to go. Christchurch lead by about a body length in front of Wesley as they come down to 15 now. Christchurch hanging on nicely. Wesley not going away though as they come up to 10 to go. Christchurch showing the way. Wesley trying to come back with 5 metres left to go. Christchurch going to hang on. And a nice swim for Christchurch. Wesley up into second place. Then we go back to Scotch College and Trinity. Our next event is event 65, our under 14 Division 1 medley relay over 200 metres. Scotch College go in first, followed by Christchurch this time, then Trinity and Wesley. Good swim leg there from Scotch College. Held the lead nicely. Now they're both in the water. Scotch College and Christchurch for the butterfly leg. Christchurch lead as they come up to the 25 to go. Christchurch just in front of Scotch College. Not a lot between them, but it's Christchurch just starting to go away with this leg. Christchurch lead out to a body length now with 10 to go in front of Scotch College. Once again, another great swim from the Christchurch students. They will touch in first place. Scotch College will go across in second. Trinity and then Wesley will round out our four. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to event 66, our under 15 Division 1 medley relay. Wesley go in first as they go into the breaststroke. Then Trinity, Christchurch and Scotch College, our under 15 medley relay. Trinity lead the way as they change over for freestyle to finish off. Wesley up into second place and will go into the water now, then Scotch College and Christchurch. Trinity lead the way. Nice strong swim here from the Trinity team. Under 15 medley relay goes the way of Trinity. Wesley up into second place. Scotch College hanging on for third with 5 to go in front of Christchurch, and they will finish third. Ladies and gentlemen, the aggregate points of the night so far before we started these medley relays, the last of our events, the medley relays and freestyle relay. Wesley College on 858 points, Trinity on 890, Scotch College on 937, and Christchurch Grammar School on 1,250 points. That is for the John Ryan Shield. Just a reminder, there won't be a presentation of trophies tonight, so we don't need to stick around after the event. There won't be a presentation, but they are swimming for the John Ryan Shield this evening. The next event is event 67, the under 16 medley relay. Wesley College go in just in front of Christchurch on the first change. Great contest here between Trinity, Wesley and Christchurch as they come up with 5 metres to go on this leg before they change over to the butterfly leg. Trinity go in first. Christchurch and Wesley go together. Good contest here by all three schools. Once again, nothing between these schools as Christchurch and Wesley will go in together for the last leg. Trinity with some ground to make up. Christchurch lead with 25 to go. Then Wesley just starting to go backwards a little bit here with Trinity. So another strong swim from the school of Christchurch Grammar. Christchurch will touch first, Wesley second, Trinity and Scotch will round out our four. And then 68 is our under 17 Division 1 medley relay. Christchurch going first, followed by Wesley after the first change, then Trinity and Scott. So Christchurch and Wesley coming away with it already in this one. Christchurch hanging on. A good fight by Wesley here to come back onto terms. Christchurch go in first. The butterfly leg, Wesley into second. Then it will be Trinity and Scotch College. Christchurch hanging on. Wesley going in at the same time. A good fight back here from Wesley. See what they can do over the last 50 metres. They come up to 25 to go. Wesley just going to the lead now in front of Christchurch. Wesley starting to lead the way, but Christchurch fighting back, looking for a lift over the last 10 metres. Wesley now in front, and Wesley lifting all the way to the line here. Wesley are going to touch in first place. A good swim there from Wesley and Christchurch. The next event is the Open Division 1 Medley Relay. Wesley lead the way as they go through the first 50. A great swim by Scotch College to catch up into second place there. Wesley leads, Scotch into second, then Christchurch and Trinity. Our Open Medley Relay, the last of our medley relays before we finish off with our freestyle relays for this evening. Wesley lead the way in lane number 5. We then go across to Christchurch in lane 3, Scotch College in 6, and Trinity in lane 4. Wesley lead the way. Wesley go in first. Good ground made up by Christchurch over the butterfly. They've got some work to do to catch Wesley with 25 to go now though. Wesley lead the way from Christchurch. Wesley cross in first place and take out the Open Medley. Christchurch into second, Trinity with 10 to go in third place in front of Scotch College. Trinity will touch in third, then Scotch College. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of our medley relays. We've got 6 events just to go now, and they are our freestyle relays. Event 70 will be our under 13 Division 1 freestyle relay. Christchurch go in with Trinity at the end of the first 50, 30.27 for Christchurch. Nothing between the two schools. Trinity now lead with 15 to go on this leg. A good swim here from Trinity. Scotch College also picking up themselves into almost second place now. They go in for the third lap. Trinity lead, then Christchurch and Scotch go in virtually at the same time. Trinity lead the way as they come over to the last change. Christchurch and Scotch College neck and neck for second and third. But Trinity, another nice lead here as they start the final leg. Trinity lead the way up to the 25. Scotch coming home though. Scotch College coming home nicely, starting to go away from Christchurch. Trinity hanging on nicely though with 15 to go. Still looking strong, Trinity. 10 metres to go and Trinity are going to hang on. Scotch College still coming. Trinity 5 metres, still half a body length and will touch in first place. Scotch College up into second and then Christchurch third and Wesley will round out our 4. Just a reminder to all our students in the grandstand, please pick up any rubbish that might be lying around near where you've been sitting this evening. Thank you. And well done to everyone who's completed their events so far this evening. Our next event is event 71, the under 13 freestyle relay. Christchurch Grammar, a nice fast start here, 26.95 for Christchurch Grammar in the under 14s. First leg. Christchurch lead the way. Scotch College coming up into second place. Christchurch lead through into the water nicely. Scotch College have made up a little bit of ground on that leg, but Christchurch have still got a very, very handy lead as they come up with 25 to go. Christchurch touch the wall in first place. Scotch College will go across in second. Trinity and then Wesley. Event 72 is our next event, ladies and gentlemen, under 15, Division 1 freestyle relay. Christchurch lead the way nicely as they go through the 100, 55.58. Went through the third split in 125. The Christchurch Grammar going very nicely. Good challenge on the outside here for Scotch College in lane 8. Coming up nicely with 15 to go now. Let's see where Christchurch can stop the clock. The record for the under 15 division is 152.64. They stopped the clock at 154.46. Event 73, ladies and gentlemen, the under 16 Division 1 freestyle relay. Christchurch go through the first, 26.25. Then Scotch College, Trinity and Wesley in the pool. Christchurch through the first 100 in 53.45. Trinity, Wesley and Scotch all in after each other. A good contest going on for second, third and fourth. Christchurch out to a 2 body length lead. Christchurch in, last lap for them, being chased by Trinity and then Wesley and Scotch as they come down, 25 to go. Christchurch show the way, Trinity up into second, Wesley and Scotch neck and neck for third. Good swim here by Trinity, making up some ground, but Christchurch too strong in the earlier laps and win comfortably once again. Go across in 1:49.95. Ladies and gentlemen, our penultimate event of the evening, the Under-17 Freestyle Relay Division 1. Wesley go in first, 26.27 for their first 50. Wesley lead the way in front of Christchurch and Trinity. A good fight back here from Christchurch with 15 to go. Nothing between Christchurch and Wesley as they go through to finish off the first 100. Then Trinity and Scotch College. Christchurch go in just in front of Wesley, then Trinity and Scotch. Christchurch go in first, still with a handy lead, just over 2 body lengths here. Wesley, then Trinity, and now Scotch in the pool as well. Christchurch looking nice and smooth. Wesley making up a little bit of ground, but too much to make up. Christchurch will cross in first. Wesley in second, Trinity in third, and Scotch College will round out our 4 in the Under-17 Freestyle Relay. A very big thank you to Scotch College, our host school here this evening, and to all of our swimming officials and all of our volunteers and helper staff here tonight. We have one race to go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Open Division 1 Freestyle Relay. I hope you've enjoyed the competition. I hope you've enjoyed it on forstyle.com.au as well. Christchurch out to a body length lead, 24.50 for the first 50. Christchurch still lead as they change over at the end of the first 100. They'll go through in 50.27. This is nice work here by Christchurch. They're getting challenged by Scotch College. The record is 1:41.46 here, set in 2019. Christchurch going nicely as they head towards the last turn. Scotch College have gone with them, and Scotch College go to the front here with 1 lap to go. 1:16.07. The record is 1:41.46. Scotch College versus Christchurch. 25 to go. Christchurch trying to come back now with 15 to go. They're level. Scotch College just in front now with 10 to go. Scotch College and Christchurch. They come out and it's going to be on the touch. They touch in 1:40.59. Christchurch 1:40.88. Both schools unofficially going under the old record of 1:41.46. So ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, there won't be a presentation of the John Ryan Shield. That will be awarded to the top school. So there'll be no presentation tonight. Thank you very much for your attendance. I hope you've enjoyed the competition. A great way to finish off the night from our two schools, Scotch College and Christchurch, there in the final event. And we will see you at our next event, which is next Thursday night. Thank you very much.